Hey you guys, this is Heather from Figuring Chic Out, and today I'm going to be talking about all things sleep sacks, swaddles, and safe sleep. So these are personal reviews. I'm not paid by Halo to do these. I actually purchased these and use them, and I'm just putting these reviews out there because I think it would have been helpful when we made the decision back when Luke was born, when we were trying to decide, what to move forward from the original swaddle. So, as it would happen, first child syndrome, we were at the hospital and the nurses were so great at swaddling Luke. I mean, it was like wrapping a little tiny burrito. You blinked and it was perfection. So I remember having anxiety because you take all those muslin cloths home and you're like, oh, I got this. Like, this is going to be so easy. I saw all those nurses do it. Wrong. So wrong. And to further complicate things, at his 2 or 3 day follow up, the doctor said, oh, yeah, actually, you're not supposed to tuck their legs in because it can be bad for their hip flexors or something with their hips. I just know that you're not supposed to do their legs. It's supposed to be free at the bottom and loose. So then it was really hard to make the swaddle stay, and he kept coming undone, and it was just really frustrating because of the startle reflex. And so I started looking online and enter the Halo sleep sack. So this one, we don't have the package that it came in anymore, but it says it's the Halo SleepSack Swaddle. It's the original wearable blanket, and this is the newborn size. So this is birth to 3 months, which is about 6 to 12 pounds. And holding it up, I get so sad thinking that it used to be this small, because I remember thinking this was huge for him, and now there's no way he would even come close to fitting in this. But I wish I could do a top overview, but for filming reasons, I'll hold it up. So basically, it's just Velcro, and it comes out like this. So it kind of looks like a cape or something. And then the zipper is from the bottom, which is awesome because at night when they wake up to do a feeding, you can just unzip it halfway and you can change their diaper, zip it back down, and feed him so his arms are loose, or feed her so his arms are loose, because it's got little armholes. So it's basically like a sleeveless dress. And then once you're done feeding and burping, if you need to change a diaper again, you can. And then you just put the arms in, and then I'm doing this backwards. So arm goes down, this one folds over, and you tuck it because it's loose behind the swaddle. So this gets tucked under, and then other arm goes here, and then it folds like this, and then you have a little modified burrito. So a couple of things that I really like about this, you just have to be careful because when you're washing it, sometimes the Velcro doesn't adhere all the way around. So if you have keepsake items or monogrammed items that are kind of pricey and costly, you just want to make sure that this is turned inside out. So when I'm doing that, I try not to swaddle it as tight, but you just do that, just like if you had your little nugget in there, and then you reach from the bottom and pull it through. Takes a second, but it's so worth it. And then kind of goes like that. And then it's ready to wash. Of course, you could always use a garment bag, but this is just so easy because it's not all wadded up, so you can still kind of wash freely and you don't have to worry about the Velcro. Another plus I like about this is when you throw it into the dryer, if you use a garment bag, because there's a lot of material in one location from the swaddling arms, I feel like it takes a little bit longer to dry. So I like turning it inside out, and then it's a little bit more open. But I will say it's good to have 2 of these, especially if you want to throw it in the wash if you're using it for nap times, because they do take a little bit longer to dry. And I know with a small baby, you need to have everything perfect. So I would recommend either having 2 or just kind of planning your laundry with this in it, if you're good at remembering about the dryer. So what we did is we had one, I've already packed it away, that we can use for the next baby, and it's made out of micro fleece. It's the same exact sleep sack. This is the polka dotted one, and it's not as heavy. So we bought this one as a backup, and we used the micro fleece one because it was winter. So basically, we always wash that one, and then whenever that one wasn't dry, we would just put them in like a light onesie to go underneath this because it's not as warm as the micro fleece one. So in all, we ordered these off of Amazon. I think they were about $30. It's been definitely some sleepless nights since this purchase, so I'd have to go back and look, but I would definitely recommend this. I know there's some out there that are weighted. If it works, then that's awesome. I was just really adamant about finding something that's closely resembling a muslin blanket for swaddling, and just something that didn't really offer as a crutch, because I know there's some out there that offer kind of a weight, like it's your hand on their chest, and that's great and all, but eventually they have to learn how to sleep without that. So I figured the sooner we kind of got him like on a, I guess I took a minimalist approach, but I highly recommend it. Again, it's different at night when you're trying to get sleep, but honestly, this was the best transition ever. We didn't have any problems with it, and it really helped with that startle reflex until he lost it. So if you're looking for a good wearable blanket, I highly recommend the Halo SleepSacks because they're awesome. So thank you for watching my review, and if you want to check out my blog, it's figuringchicout.com. Thanks for watching.